Rise and grind, gamers. My name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Minecraft Terraria mod Let's Play. And gamers, today, we still don't really have much of a plan. I'll be completely honest. I mean, it's the same thing as kind of last episode, where I'm just kind of going in, logging in every day. I don't really know what I'm doing, I'll be honest. I mean, usually I would have a little bit more of a plan, but because we're kind of so limited on Terraria items in the game, I'm just kind of doing my own thing, just kind of going along. But with that being said, I do have an idea of what we need to do, and it kind of involves these three good boys and girl right here, because oh my god, what the you are just moving. Okay, well basically, last episode, a bunch of guys spawned in this house, and I don't really know how they did it. So I think we should probably make them their own houses, and also see if we can get some more NPCs to spawn in, because, I'm pretty sure I have bombs on me right now, actually. But I really want the Demolitionist, and I really want the Arms Dealer, basically because mining in this game is very, very slow, especially with, you know, the iron pickaxe, because I don't really have any better pickaxe options available to me right now. So having a lot of bombs would be really helpful. And also, I really want to check out the guns, because I know that there are some Terraria guns in this game, and I'm pretty sure you can buy some from the arms dealer. So it'd be just really cool if I could have that. So definitely want to build these guys a house. And speaking of houses, I've been kind of dodging my camera around it this whole time. I went ahead and finished my house off camera. So yep, here it is. I'll go ahead and stand on the roof of this little shack so you guys can see it. But yeah, here we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, I would say. I think I did an adequate job for the, like, 4 blocks I actually used. But as you can see, I changed it up a little bit from what I showed last time. Instead of these things, like, being the cornerstones kind of thing, where, like, the blocks would be, like, you know, here and here. I made it, this was like one out, so like the corner was over here, so these are more actual like support pillars for the roof. And because I did this, you know, I could like do this and like build it up and have like something like that, but I don't know. I don't really think that's necessary. I think the build looks decent enough right now, and also, you know, I like having the big windows so I can see everything going on outside, and yeah, so this is it. I think it looks pretty good. The roof was honestly a pain to do, because like I said, this pickaxe is very, very slow. And also the slopes, basically, when you have a block, there's only 3 hammers you can do it. You can hammer it once, so it's down like that. You can hammer it again, so, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Grasshopper. You can hammer it again, so it is a slope, and then that's it. That's the only thing you can do. You can't slope it like up. You can't hammer this to be any other orientation. It is just, this is flat down on the ground, or you have a slope in any of the cardinal directions. You can't have it, like, go diagonal or anything like that. So yeah, the roof was a little bit annoying for that reason, but I think still it turned out pretty good. And if we go ahead and check out the inside, as you can see, we have a lot of space to play with. I'm still thinking of the same thing. Probably gonna have all my chests up here. I might have my crafting stations, like, over here or something. Or maybe like over here in this corner. I don't really know. The way this works and the way this is different from Terraria is if in Terraria, if you open a chest and are standing by a crafting bench, it counts all the items in the chest as items in your inventory. So basically, if I like don't have this iron in my inventory, it's in a chest, but I open the chest and I'm next to like an anvil, I can still craft a bunch of iron tools even though the iron is technically not in my inventory. But you know, with this Terraria mod in Minecraft, it doesn't work like that. You still actually need the items directly in your inventory. So it doesn't really matter where I put the chests in relation to all the crafting benches, because I'll still need to actually take out the items regardless. So yeah, and then up here, I made just a little kind of hidey hole, like, an area, I guess, and this is probably where I'm gonna put my bed. Maybe, like, decorate a little bit, put some, like, kegs or barrels or something, but, yeah, so that's pretty much all we got. I'm not upset with this house. I think I actually do like it. I try to do something a little bit fancy with the windows, as you can see. I would have liked for these windows to all be, like, the same length, but obviously the way the roof works, the roof is like a lot bigger up here than it would be over here, so it'd be kind of weird to have the windows extending all the way to the roof. So I figured I'd just kind of leave it like this, and it should look good enough. So with that being said, I think we should probably move all of our stuff from that house into this house, And then we can probably work on getting some of these guys their actual houses, which I'll be honest, not gonna look as fancy because building this was it took like a few hours. But I'll give them some nice little cozy box houses just like this one, and hopefully they should be happy with it. So let's go ahead and start moving. Oh, okay. When did you get here? I was literally just breaking all of my my crafting stations to put in my other house, and all right. So I guess that's one down. We got ourselves a demolitionist. All right, well, here we go. Our nice little cozy home is pretty much complete. I mean, we still have a lot of blank space that we can play around with, but for now, we have all the necessities. So as you can see, I did end up putting my chests over here. I put them in this weird kind of formation, I guess, with a staircase behind it, because in Terraria, obviously, you can't put chests on top of chests like I'm trying to right now, and we don't really have what are they called, platforms made out of wood to put them on top of each other. So what I'm going to do instead is every time I need to like make another chest or have more space, I'm just going to kind of put them like this on top like this. So I can kind of keep going back like a staircase. And I think 3 rows should be enough. I really don't imagine we'll need a ton of space. I mean, these chests aren't even really that filled right now as it is. I mean, I guess this one, my plants chest is. But that's also because I'm going to put my potions in here and stuff. But yeah, this is all gonna look probably pretty good, especially when it's actually filled up with all the chests that I need. And then over here, I did end up putting all my crafting stations in this corner over here. I was trying to put them under the stairs here, but they were just all too big and it'd look really awkward to fit them all in. So I figured this corner works, and you know what? It looks pretty nice. I got the sawmill back here, got the furnace, obviously. We got my crafting bench, anvil. Then we got the loom over here in this corner because I probably won't use the loom too much, and I didn't want it to take up a ton of space, like somewhere over here. So, yeah, that is where we are at, looking pretty good. Oh, and obviously, I have my bed up here, just, you know, so I can set my spawn point, which I already did. I was thinking about more stuff I want to do this episode, and I honestly, this is going to sound stupid, but I honestly still really want to go mining, especially now that we have bombs. So what I'm thinking is we should make a few NPC houses. We should make at least 4 or 5, and then I can go mining in the jungle again. And the reason I want to go specifically in the jungle this time is not, well, I was going to say it's not because we can find houses, but it actually is. The entire point is so we can find houses, because I want to try and find ourselves a boomstick, because if we find a boomstick and get some ammo and stuff, then we can get the gunsmith to move in, and that way we can check out some really cool guns, because I really want to check out some guns. And then I think with that, we can I mean, after we get some better weapons, we can pretty much start preparing to fight the King Slime, which is pretty insane. But also another reason is because I really want to try and get some of the jungle weapons. I said that last episode, but I didn't really actually end up farming too many stingers. I think they should be in here, I think, maybe? Yeah, I only have 9 stingers. I have a decent amount of these jungle spores, but I'm pretty sure 9 stingers is not enough to make all the things that I want to make, like the jungle armor and some of the weapons. And done. There we go. So, as you can see, it's just a basic box house. I didn't do anything too special, just like I said. Well, I guess I did put in some windows just so I wasn't too mean to the NPCs that were gonna possibly move in. But yeah, it's just right next to this house. Basic box house. I put in, you know, 2 tables, two chairs and a table. I also gave them a little door to connect the 2 houses just in case they ever got lonely. And yeah, that is literally it. I figured I only really needed 1 more house because, I mean, all 4 of these guys are crammed into this one little house. So, I mean, if they can all spawn in on 1 house, then they can probably, more can spawn in if there are just 2 houses. So I don't really need to go crazy building a bunch of houses for each individual villager. So hopefully I'm right. I don't really know. That is the plan. If I'm wrong, I'll just build some more houses because it really doesn't take a lot of time. It is just like it's just a square made out of wood with a couple windows. It is very, very easy. But with that being said, we are done, so we can move on to the next thing I wanted to do in this episode, which is, yet again, to go mining. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll probably do the same thing as last episode, and we'll go hop into a mining time-lapse. I'll make myself some more Spelunker's potions. I'll probably buy a bunch of bombs. And actually, speaking of buying bombs, I bought ahead and bought myself a piggy bank. And I think I have 3 gold. Yeah, I have 3 gold, so really not a lot. And I also checked, you can't sell anything. My plan was I was going to sell a bunch of these fallen stars that I've collected. But no, selling is not a thing yet in this mod, which is really unfortunate. So I'm probably going to buy a bunch of bombs with the little money I have, and we can just go ahead and go mining. Whew, and alright, so I am back. I went mining for a long time. Not actually all the mining I did on camera. I did do the time lapse, and then after the time lapse, I was like, I need some blink route. So I went and like ran around all the way around here and was like, oh wow, I can't find blink route anywhere. But I did manage to find a lot of these above ground chests, and we managed to get ourselves a new weapon out of it. So you know what? It wasn't a total loss. Oh, and I also found like this life root, like, or life crystal, like really close to the surface. So we can go ahead and bam, there we go. We got 140 max life now. I'll take it. And you know, we also got this new weapon. So yeah, it is just, wow, that looks that looks weird. But yeah, it's just the spear. Nothing too crazy, you know, just normal throwaway Terraria item. But yeah, we're in Minecraft, so might as well try and use it a little bit. There is like no enemies out tonight, which is really weird. But yeah, so I didn't exactly accomplish my goal of getting, you know, more spores or anything like that. But honestly, I think with this stuff we have now, we can probably get something. So let's go ahead and go over here, see what we can actually craft. If I can, I really want to try and craft the sword. Just because I think that would be cool and a good replacement for the bow, or possibly the yo-yo, because I don't really use the yo-yo. And, alright, looks like we can craft the jungle hat. And that is it. Which is strange, because I could have swore that I can craft more than that. Do I need to, like, be a certain position? Like, am I just at a weird angle to all the workbenches or something? Or is it really just that, like, I can only craft the jungle hat? Because if it were that, then that would be very sad. It would just be sad. It would, yep, okay, well, it looks like it's sad boy hours then, because I think the only thing I can craft is the jungle hat, which is unfortunate. But you know what, this also gave me another idea. I think I have a lot of gems now, right? Yeah, I have 21 diamonds, I have, 17 sapphire. I'm pretty sure I already checked this, that you can't make any of the gem weapons, but I might as well check again, because I do have a few more diamonds than I think I checked with last time. And, you know, just in case, it would be really cool to have a mana weapon, or a magic weapon. Wow, I really just can't craft a single thing. I really just cannot craft a single thing. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do one more off-camera excursion. Gonna go back into the jungle. I guess I'll try one more time to find a boomstick or anything and get some jungle chests. But really, I'm just gonna farm out a bunch of enemies, so we can hopefully at least craft some of the jungle stuff. Because I want to craft something new. I've been itching to fight with some new weapons, and this spear doesn't count because the spear is just bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and go one more time. I guess I have one Spelunker potion, so maybe that'll be enough. Who knows? you know what? I tried. I really did. I really did try. I tried for a long, long time. I mean, I've explored a lot of chests. I've done a lot of mining. Like, I even had to move some of my stuff. I've look at how many stacks of mud blocks I have. I, I I've done so much mining, and I got like, I think like 4 or 5 more stingers maybe. I got, you know, really nothing good out of any chests I found. I haven't even found a flare gun. The only good thing that I got is I found 3 life crystals, which, you know what, is pretty cool. I can go ahead and use that. I have halfway to the max life, which is pretty good. I'll take that. But like, man, I love this mod. I think it's really cool. The caving needs a complete rework. It is painful. It is straight up painful. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can see what we can craft with this. We definitely don't have enough to craft like any sort of full armor. We can craft the sword. We don't even have enough to craft the pants, so I'll probably skip that entire set. But I mean, here we go. We got a melee, 28 melee damage, 4% critical strike, average speed, and it's a material for the for the whatever the blade. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, you know what? Here we go. This actually looks really cool. I am pretty happy with this. I kind of want to test it out. It is nighttime, so maybe we can find some like floating eyes or something. But yeah, there we go. Actually, how much that took? That took 12. That took, oh my, I am never going to see that many stingers again in my life. It was, like, no jungle enemies were spawning at all. It was painful. But, I mean, I guess the good news is, while I was, you know, spending a lot of time down in the mines, it gave me a great opportunity, to think. And, I thought about some pretty cool stuff. For one, there's no, like, mini-map or anything as far as I know. There's the achievements, but, yeah, no, as far as I know, there's no sort of achievements or anything, or achievements, the mini-map, there's no mini-map, but, you know, I ran around basically my entire world, and I think I figured out something. I'm pretty sure that this world is just a giant island, and I think that's from the mod. I think every world in this mod is a giant island to, like, simulate Terraria, so that means, similar to Terraria, if we go into the ocean, then we might be able to find some ocean chests, which would be really cool. I haven't tested this, obviously, but, you know, there's a theory. And also, I saw in the trailer, and also just, like, looking at crafting, that there are fishing poles and stuff, so, you know, maybe we could go fishing. I mean, I have a few buckets of worms, I think. Yeah, I have 4 buckets of worms, so, maybe it won't be a bad idea to go fishing and try and get some, like, maybe stuff through that. I don't know if you can get, like, the Reaver Shark pickaxe or anything like that, but it might be cool to check out some of the fishing drops. And, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So pretty much that is going to be my plan for next episode, because I am so tired of running around right now in this episode. I am done. No more caving for this guy. So, yeah, we're going to probably do that next episode. And also, next episode, you know, we potentially can fight ourselves I almost said the Wall of Flesh, the King Slime, potentially. So, yeah, look forward to it. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. So remember, guys, if you liked the video, please like it. If you really liked it, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And definitely check in for next episode, because hopefully we can progress a little bit more. If not, we can at least give the King Slime a good old attempt. So, yeah, like I said, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Like, do all that stuff, and peace.